good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, good day to everyone, everywhere, all the time. I am Venetia Q of the U. And you know, it's funny, my channel is Venetia Q of the U. However, my nickname is VW or V or Love. My initials are VW. I have my initials tattooed right here, VW. I have always loved Volkswagens. When I was growing up and I had my first car, second car, third car, fourth car, lots of cars, they were all Volkswagens. And so everyone started calling me VW. And then I met my my fairy tale husband, the most beautiful man in the world. And he added VW Love to it. And so I became Love. And so my channel, yes, is Venetia Q of the U. But my brand is Love. And I'll share all that. I'll type it all out so you guys can see what it looks like. But the point of this share is here together in this room, in your space, we're sharing space and time. And I like to stop time so we can capture the moment. And when we stop time to capture the moment, in that moment, there's really, you think that it would be many moments we're capturing. But when we stop ourselves, literally, in our tracks, with intention to say, okay, I'm stopping time right now, so I can invest my attention into the details of what's going on around me. And so that's what I like to do when I'm here with you, is I'm just gonna stop time and we're gonna capture the moment. And we're gonna capture the moment, and hopefully I share something with you that at the end of the day tonight, whenever night is for all y'all, you are able to lay your head down on your pillow and think about something that I shared with you that was an impression, left an impression. And that will allow you, us, all of us that stop time to capture moments, the grandiose acknowledgement that is the only way that every day is different from the last. Because if we're investing attention into the things that we're receiving from people, the things that people like myself spill out because we care about you, we spill out and we give you the opportunity to stop time and be in the moment, so we can all hold on to something new and apply it, and then think about what it was that mused you, instead of just frivolously, oh, that was cool, oh, that was cool, oh, I learned today. But holding on to something that really moved you, really mused you, that way you can think about it when you lay down and say, that was some really good shit. I'm grateful that I came across that today. And so what I want to share is, I want to talk about like friendship for a second. And I'm going to tell you what, the older you get, it is hard to make friends. But then I thought, it's crazy. So I'm going to take you back. We're going to go back to 1989. Yeah, 1990, when I was catching massive waves and surfing and competing in Hawaii, and I had friends all over the place. But in that time, friendship was vital. I mean, we were meeting one another because we put in the effort to walk up to someone and say, "Hey man, what's up?" And then conversation would just flow, and bam, you have a new friend. That does not happen today. I know, because I always am attempting to inspire new friendships. And what I'm receiving from reactions or no responses after the fact, right? Oh yeah, they want to be friends when you're talking to them. Shoot, yeah, let's exchange phone numbers, and then nothing. It's like it was a mirage. It's weird shit, right? If that was a mirage, then we're really got to write this down and say we've got more weird shit. Okay, so what's weird about that is I believe that, I know that electronics, man, okay, and computers and social media and texting and then just being absorbed by this device has totally and completely rewired our brains in a way that it has scrambled the shit out of what is authentic, what's natural, what should be natural, what we should be doing, what should be easy, what needs to be fulfilled, and what needs those are that need fulfillment. So, the wonderful thing about friendship is understanding what it is. If I ask you what is friendship, you're going to give me a version of what friendship is. But see, if that question is asked to every different individual, then what we get a different version of what it is. And I'm definitely not saying that it's wrong, ever. Friendships are important. And if you have a friend, even one friend, you are very, very fortunate, very fortunate. And even if you understand what it is to be a friend, you are doing really well. And so that's what I want to share with you. Friendship is someone that you never have to ask for anything, because they are investing attention into the details of who you are. And so when we care enough to invest our attention into the people that we have chosen because we trust ourselves enough to choose wisely, then what we get is we get the awesome understanding of not only what a friend is, but how to be one, how to really be a friend. And then I'm going to add to that just a little bit about love. And if I ask you what love is, if I asked 50 people, I would get 50 different things. And I'm going to share with you what I received. I'm a conduit, and so when I meditate, I receive things. Love, everything has to be, every word we have, okay? And love is a tricky thing, because even if you look it up in the dictionary, it's like they don't really know how to put it together. love is, it doesn't belong to me. It doesn't belong to you. We have really, and now this is just my opinion. This is just how I feel. This is what I believe in, and this is what works for me. So I am not, this has nothing on the plate that I have served you. You put the soul food that I put out on your own plate, and you decide. So love is a frequency of its own. We don't own it. It is the interest that we receive from investing attention to the people that we care for. So what we do have is we have care. And if I tell you that I love you, gosh, it's such a scramble in the mind. It's so totally and completely jacked out of whack because it's thrown around like a soccer ball, or it's like an imaginary friend, really, truly. But if I tell you, hey, I care for you, or I ask you, hey, what is care? We all know, we all understand that, right? I mean, to an extent. But the problem is we don't apply it. And so what we have is we have the gift of self-seeking and coming inward and discovering really truly who we are. And then we can trust ourselves enough to choose wisely. And then when we make that choice, and I choose you, then I'm going to invest my attention into caring for you graciously. Where we have surpassed knowing one another, and we now understand one another. That is such a gift. Well, that frequency, your love frequency and my love frequency, what happens is that frequency is an alive, almost an organism of its own, the attention and the gift of what really, really magnifies our lives, what we have worked really, really hard for, just to get to the point to where we understand the fact that care and love are very different, and that care is what needs to be applied first. And if we get to this point, then what happens is the reward is your love frequency and my love frequency connect. And that is the interest, the bond. See, because attention is like money. The more we invest, the more interest we receive in return. And so the interest is the bond. And that bond is unbreakable. Why? Because we care enough to understand how to love. It's the same thing with friendship. So I will go into that more in a different video, but this has been something that's been on my mind, and I really wanted to share that with you and just tell you that I'm grateful. I'm so grateful just that you're here, or that you're there. And I send you the most wonderful energy that you can receive and apply, that will guide you, adore you, care for you. Because when I pull energy from the soles of my feet, SOULS, I pull it up, and I pull it up, and I pull it up, and I, through my mouth, I send through the radio waves that we have out in the world directly to every single one of you. We all have the power to do that. And I do that because I care. So, I am V. Q of the U. Have a magnificent everything. And remember, I care for you, and I hope that you have absorbed something that will inspire you tonight or when you sleep. You are worthy, and that's all we need to know in any moment when we don't feel like we do. I am out. Have fantastic. Every day is fantastic, and it belongs to you. So take it by the reins.